He was supposed to become one of the greatest strikers in football. His name was Adriano, but fans called him the Emperor. Adriano grew up in a favela in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Football became his way out of poverty. After starting at Flamengo, he moved to Europe and eventually became a superstar at Inter Milan. And Adriano was terrifying. He was strong, fast, and almost impossible to push off the ball. But his greatest weapon was his left foot. He could score from almost anywhere. At the 2004 Copa America, Adriano scored 7 goals and helped Brazil win the tournament. At only 22, he looked destined for greatness. Then everything changed. Shortly after the tournament, Adriano's father suddenly died from a heart attack. Adriano was extremely close to him. Years later, he admitted that after his father's death, his love for football was never the same. He began drinking heavily and struggling emotionally. Adriano later revealed that he sometimes arrived at Inter training drunk. The club tried to protect him, but his performances and fitness slowly declined. The Emperor was disappearing. Eventually, Adriano realized that money and fame weren't making him happy. So in 2009, he left Inter and returned home to Brazil. He later said, "I gave up millions, but I bought happiness." Back at Flamengo, something incredible happened. Adriano started scoring again and helped Flamengo win the 2009 Brazilian Championship. It looked like the Emperor had returned, but his comeback didn't last. More fitness problems and injuries followed, including a serious Achilles injury. Adriano never returned to the level the football world once expected. Many people call him wasted talent, but Adriano's story is deeper than that. A boy from a Brazilian favela became one of the most feared strikers in Europe. Then, at the peak of his career, he lost his father and never fully recovered. Adriano once said, "Not all injuries are physical," and maybe that's the best way to remember his story, because sometimes even an emperor can lose his kingdom.